Let me get that cleared out of the way. Yeah. Much better. All right, so with that being said and that out of the way here, let's change things over here to our game screen as we're going to be playing another 2 rounds of WWE 2k23. As we're getting into this, I have legitimately claimed first place for both NXT 1.0 and WCW. I am 50,000 fans ahead. Well, basically, I'm 40,000 fans ahead of everybody, but I'm running into a big cash problem that could show up here. And I'll explain why as we get into it here, but once again, like I said, we are in first place. I hope to stay that way, but it's going to be a tough 4 weeks going into Mania here. So let's open this up. All right. Hey, my contract's up at the end of the week. Be interested to stay, but it costs $5. 5,000. Help. 5,000 is not a big deal to me. I'm not going to use my contract extension on her for that. Mick. I have to say, you really crushed it with that last show. Gabe recognized Gabe. And as always, you have to give credit to your wrestlers. So that's what I'm going to do here. Thanks, Hunter Chris. Superstars, they're doing the heavy lifting. Sure, but it wouldn't be nearly as good without you. I got some work to do. Yes, you do. Gigi. Whoa! Been honest, I've been feeling a little underappreciated around here lately. I've been one of the top stars of NXT 2.0 for a while now, and I get no recognition going out there day after day, putting on the best matches around. Oh, God. How much you want? I appreciate opportunities I've been given to do the most of what I love here, but sometimes that's not enough, you know. I absolutely appreciate what you bring to NXT 2.0. You're one of the top stars. In fact, I want to offer you a bonus of $50,000 for carrying that brand. I appreciate you. I do. But despite your popularity, I can't show you special treatment. This is equal locker room. There are no... She is one of my favorites, though. That's the part that upsets me here. Oh. Let me get that volume up for you guys. I don't have 50 grand to spare right now. If this was third season, maybe. Need to treat us equally sounds like an excuse to me. Do you think the fans were all equal? No, I don't think so. Come on, you gotta do better than that. Okay. Hey, boss, I've been talking to Pretty. She got a great idea. We should team up for a tag match. Why not? I got 2 weeks to do it, so we'll do it sometime tonight. Okay. The next set of shakeups this season are guaranteed to be cool. Cruiser Superstars triple the cost and fan gain of charity promos. So if I do this, we get extra fans, but it costs extra money. Nope. Triple threat matches cost Superstars less stamina. That very well could be a good one. The next set of shakeups generated this season are guaranteed to be gold tier. We don't have any more coming up this year. Our next shakeup is actually after Mania. So... just looking around, you're having supper? Hey, it's all good, my friend. Good to see you here. Sort of glad I made the decision to make out the TSN app to get it working on my TV, and then miracles, I got to watch Collision tonight, so I think we're going to take this one here. Ensure your least popular specialist. Oh, with a Hell Spa 3. Okay. So least popular specialist. So what I was saying earlier, guys, that the biggest problem I have right now, I could book a big stadium. Unfortunately, I need $200,000 to open it up, and my budget's 208 right now. So for right now, we are doing as much as we can with what we have. And that's the last big opening that we're going to get this season, so... yeah, we don't get anything else this year. So that is going to be a big one. That's 70,000 to do. So let's check our roster here. And by popularity... so I just signed her to a new $5,000 deal, but I can't use her tonight. That's fine by me. I can live with that. Let's see these power cards. I got a veto. Limited stock. That means double the price of their power cards next week, which doesn't really matter to me. All right, let's start booking this show here. All right, so let's see if maybe we get this tag team out of the way here. We got... Pretty Ruthless and Tamina. 14 stamina. Hell no, we ain't doing that today. Hell no. All right, let's see what we got for feuds here, though, that I could use. McSlacks and Grimes? Okay. What's my goal? You said ensure that your least popular is it a match? Okay. So yeah, I gotta. So to ensure that, I need to get. All right. Let me just not get too screwed up here. Ella Rubal, Pretty Ruthless. Okay, we will do that. Not much for popularity here, but we will. What's the stamina on both of them? 100 and 100. Let's crank this show up. Actually, let's make this a triple threat. And if it's, we use the TLC for it. But this means we can keep the stamina down. So let's keep a... I think we could do this. 2 faces and a heel. Specialist giant fighter. Everything works out in here. Think this might be where we go on this. So that's one match. Now I want to do Slacks into Grimes. Where are you here? Grimes and Miss Slacks. One-on-one on a tables match once again. Still do that without an issue. I do need to get Big E into a rivalry. Big E's got a lot of stamina, so he should be able to handle something here. So I need a fighter. Let's see if I get the tag champs in action here. Maybe I can... They're not very happy about life right now, but let's see if we can get these tagged up here somehow. And let's do the rivalry. Works for me. This is the second one, so we will put the titles up. No, this one we'll keep the titles off. And then once again, I was saying we were looking for... I wanted to get Big E into a match here. I got to keep Liv off. I got to send Liv off to a spa for a week or two. Just to get her stamina back up. We could do this rivalry here. This one's been working pretty good too, so can make that an Extreme Rules match. Oh, we got 2 Extreme Rules matches here, both ladies here, so let's change this up, maybe. Just a tables match. And we put a tables match there. Ugh. Actually, maybe we'll just make this one a normal match. We have enough crazy shit going on already here. We got a TLC match to start. We got... Actually, I might put this one first. Then these guys in a tables match in the main. That I actually don't have too much of a problem with here, so let's book some promos here. Let's see here what am I missing here? Okay, so I just gotta basically gotta book a promo. Okay. Let's get a charity promo in here. My highest talkers are over here. I think I know what I want to do here. Gonna put the champion. Put champion for a charity promo. The one I want to do here is a role change. You know what? For Mania, let's do it. Let's get the big one in here. And then do an advertising promo. Butch. Get the guys talking a little bit. The biggest thing we're going to do here is get Randy Orton flipped over to heel. And then we can have Big E and Orton fight for the title here going into Mania. That might actually be a very smart way to do things here. I got a specialist and a cruiser. I don't have... Want to see, maybe I want to put this as a... Keep it as a tables. Want to get some more guys involved, basically, is what I want to do. We got Grimes and Slacks already in it. If I can bring Omos into this. I haven't used Logan in forever, so... 2 heels, 2 faces. Cruiser, Giant, Spike. Everybody's different. Yeah, let's get crazy. Maybe to spice this up, we will put the titles on the line on this one. Just because I want to make sure that my opening and my closing are good enough. All right, let's get over to this power card here. Health Spa 2. God damn it, Morgan. Definitely you needed that. So I don't really need to piss off them with cards like that right now. I have one of those already. And trust me, after the end, at the end of season 1, I'm going to be unloading cards like you wouldn't believe. So this will be a, oh, we got a fixed match. Good, I like that. Fans your show gains this week will increase by a large amount. We will, if I got a real crappy week, we will definitely use that. So, think I'm going to save my money right now. We'll see how the end of this week goes. Let's see what's available for pickups. Sign free agents. I got room for one, maybe. I was always thinking about bringing Kaiser in, but... Cash Suplex, there's that guy for you. If you were a face giant, you'd be signed already. And let's see here. Aaliyah, fighter. But you see how much these prices are, though. They're just... I'm not at the point where I can really spend that much on them. Let's see what we got for legends here. Like Hitman, 59,000 for 6 weeks. Like a cheap one out of the bunch is Jim Neidhart for 44. No, I'm going to keep my nose clean here. I got my all my optional bonuses done. Got the biggest venues I can get. And I'm pretty sure I booked the show as good as I'm going to get it here. There's rivalries all over the place, and this is going to be the big one for me. Because realistically, what I would do is have Orton come out and hit Big E with something during his charity promo. But yeah, I think we got her here. Let's do her to her. So our opener, now that Gigi's pissed off at me, we'll see what happens here. Gigi taking, working with JC Jade, taking out Billy Slugger and Indy Hartwell for the tag team titles. Now, if she gets me pissed off and she wants more money, I might have to get those titles off them pretty quick. But my goal is always to have Toxic Attraction with the championships. So...
Hey, this superstar might surprise you.
So for those that are new here and haven't watched regularly, we do have stream beats on in lieu of entrance music just because copyright and all that lovely stuff. So,
guys, I don't think I can watch this performer suffer.
Yeah, it could be worse, Saxton. They could be watching one of your old matches.
I will say this, if I end up losing anybody, I should be able to sign without an issue.
Indie Wrestling is here. Quite the impressive young talent.
The one thing I can say is that if I save up all these cards of free booking everywhere, I should be able to keep the I should be able to keep all the like the cost of the venues down enough.
pretty cool fact here. Indy began her in-ring career at just 19 years old. Or how about this, Michael? Indy Hartwell made her NXT and main roster debuts by the age of just 23.
I had my first match at 16. Where are my flowers? Why does no one talk about me? You guys are biased.
So it's interesting how we get, when we have the introductions coming up after the entrances, they still don't figure out the cadence to continue talking regardless. Something I actually just noticed about this game here.
JC Jane, Gigi Dolan, Toxic Attraction is here and they look amazing.
So I'm hoping that we can get this rivalry up to a level 4 so I can blow it off if I need to somewhere here. I prefer to take care of it at Mania, but...
Toxic Attraction, one of the few teams to hold NXT Women's Tag titles on multiple occasions. Yeah, they're never shy about telling people about it either.
Oh, Saxton, you should be happy that two women who look like this would ever even talk to you.
Ha! You know, it's a bad joke, but it never gets old, really, right?
JC Jane, Gigi Dolan, two women at the top of their game.
Two great competitors on their own, but together they are dominating the women's tag team division.
Once again, these are for the women's tag team champions in an Extreme Rules match.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match and is for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Billy Slugger and Indy Hartwell. And their opponents, they are the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Gigi Dolan and JC Jane. Toxic Attraction.
So I will say the physics of them holding the titles isn't the greatest, but I almost think of it almost as if these are dolls hanging on to their different toys, right?
One of the hottest championships here in WWE, the NXT Women's Tag Team title set to be decided.
So, one of the other things in this game that I just, I realize as we go along here, they just put it in so that if you do a good enough spot here to get a few going, it will increase your it'll increase your whatchamacallit, your rivalry to 2 blocks at once.
Twisting the body. Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
So after this match, if things go well, we get to a level 4. I might actually send Gigi to a spa for 1 week.
Reversal catches Hartwell.
A counter answered by another counter.
Just because I want to, you can get morale put up if you send them to the spa for a week.
Oh man, by the hair. Hair whip. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. And now gets tossed into the ring. Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. Look
So-
out!
Oh, Jesus.
That's a bad landing.
Gigi went up for the dive and nobody home. Everybody pulled Samoa Joe on her.
Gigi catches her
Or
by
Steven
surprise.
Styles, whichever you want to call it.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
So I have to say that tonight, like watching Collision actually produced one of the better shows that what we see for a debut in a very long time here. Like one big surprise at the start of the show, and then just really solid action all the way through. Really appreciate the women's tag got the beginning of the second hour. It actually got some time to it, because it looked like they actually got 15 full minutes there. So for me, that was an extra bonus. The main event, 20 minutes. Pretty much everything I expected out of it. You just had to see if CM Punk could go again, which after injury, there was problems. He got it cleaned up. I'll still say this. I am not a huge fan of all the shooting that Punk did in the ring to start the show. The last little bit where he's talking about the bag and the actual double entendre on that, with the fact that he's both taking on Kenta and MJF in the same promo for that. And the reason I say that is because Kenta has mentioned that he will not fight CM Punk unless he has the bag. Well, CM Punk came out with the bag. And then, of course, the automatic inference there that inside the bag is the original AEW Men's Championship. One thing I will say is having Kevin Kelly and Nigel McGuinness as the commentary team was actually a really smart choice. Kevin Kelly has his own sense of smarts, sort of like the way Excalibur does, but he handles it in a totally different way. Kevin Kelly is a master storyteller while being able to give all these facts and figures at the same time. I love the fact that Jade split open, but they decided to do the flash and not show everything that happened there.
She's saying, you want it? Come and get it.
There you go. There you go, champs. Let's go. There's a reason you're the tag champs. Let's go. Why did you drop the freaking sledgehammer? Nice job, Jade. Way to break it up there. You got the chance. Do it now. There you go. Ah, almost. Hey, Mr. Levy, how you doing tonight, my friend? That's gonna do it. Ah, Jade, get in there and block it. We're playing a little GM mode here, so the game actually does all the work. I've already booked the matches, so. Are you gonna pin her, or are you just gonna?
Great awareness as he proves to be too quick. Punching their way out of that one.
Jesus!
Billy is dangerously close to being taken out of here.
She re-enters the ring now.
Mat slam with some attitude. Don't come over here.
Cole, quick, use Saxton as a
See, I hope you're doing well here, Mr. Levy. We got a pretty good torrential downpour today. It was actually funny. The rain started at 10 to 4, and I got home at 4 from work. So that means, yeah, I got nice drenched. Was it Edmonton this? Okay. At least you were able to follow through on your plan, not like the Elks today. If you didn't know, the Elks, the Canadian Football League team. 22-0 final. Very painful to watch, apparently. Another one. Oh, this is nuts. Drove through it ahead. Tornado war. Oh, by Pine Lake. That brings back some bad memories for a lot of people. But Pine Lake.
Getting dangerously close to our desk. That's it. I'm out of here.
But we'll say at least I got everything outside of work accomplished that I wanted to today. I picked up some new speakers for my computer. I didn't realize desktop computers don't come with speakers.
The core of the entire anatomy can dramatically slow your movement down.
JC, you might want to get in here.
Returning to the ring now.
Are we gonna have new champs? No, only 2. Yeah, in 87, I was actually on the Manning Freeway when that tornado came through. We were just coming into town from Redwater to get some groceries and such. Okay. The champs are like dead right now. I don't know why. Somebody's got to pin somebody in the ring here.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Would have been terrifying. I wasn't born yet when the tornado hit Edmonton. I was 9 at that point. Hey, Shane, how you doing, my friend? How's life treating you? Hope everything's going well for you. I saw you guys in the 4-way squads fun with Fortnite last night. No, I'm glad everything's going well for you. No complaints. Just getting ready for the charity stream next week, so hopefully everything goes smooth for that. I'm getting the privilege of doing a 12-hour stream, maybe more. Depending if we make our goal or not, I might throw an extra couple hours. No wins, but still good time. Yeah, it was close. You actually got inadvertently put into that squads game. One of the newest features of Fortnite, so. Basically, Fortnite's tried to do their best to switch over to what Call of Duty basically it was. Jesus. So this match is going on a lot longer than I expected, but I don't mind that. For the mere fact that I need this match and the main event to be higher ranked than any of the other matches on the card. And the problem is, post pay-per-view, most of my champions were their stamina was not just low, it was pathetic. So I actually sent Liv Morgan to a spa this week. This is tough. There's your reversal. One more. One more. There you go. That should do it. A dominant performance by Toxic Attraction again. I'm going to have to find a way to take care of Gigi here. I brought them in to be my tag team champions, and so far they've delivered. And this should increase the rivalry the way it went. Nice! Level 4. So this is what I got in my back pocket now. And a 4-star match to boot. I call that a win. So it's going to be a little easier to deal with the next 2 matches coming up. Now, this one here, I've tried to flip Orton over to heel. That way, Orton and Big E can fight each other and get the, put the big championship up there and let them deal with it. Whoa! The G! 15 months! The hell, man? Thank you. How you doing, sir? Hope you're doing well. Forgive me, I didn't jump as quick as I normally do there, because for some weird reason, it won't let me hear the alerts for everything going off, so who knows? Either way, I heard it. Just relaxing on the couch? Yeah, I was finished watching Collision, and then I threw this on here because we're doing our main event, our WrestleMania, the last game of the first season. We're going to be doing that on my 12-hour stream coming up this Friday. So hope everything's going well for you. I got an idea what we're going to be doing for the stream. I guess I'll talk about it once we get this going here. So, Beth Spartan and Roxanne Perez, they did have a bit of a feud, and I just need to get a match in here with some people with some stamina. So, Roxanne's probably going to have to take some time off after this week, but if I get this rivalry up enough, I just need to make sure I have enough rivalries set up that I can continue forward here. So as a bit of a preview for you guys, what I'm thinking, and please feel free to throw in any other ideas of games that you would like to see. I did send out a vote last week about what people wanted to see for my charity stream coming up. There was one vote for something I haven't played before. The majority were my favorites, and we'll get to those, but I do want to take care of that person who did put in the vote for saying something new. The game I'm thinking of right now, I do have to check and see if it runs properly. Probably looking at Prince of Persia: Sands of Time for the GameCube. it's been eyeing me up for the last while here, and with the announcement of the new Prince of Persia game coming out, or in production, getting close, all these influencers going over to Europe to play the game itself,
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown
thought it might be appropriate to fit in there.
after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so
Then on top of that, I'm gonna have to get some Street Fighter 6 in there somehow. Whether we're doing the full Backbreaker Fight Club or we go through some arcade ladders or something.
With this match underway, it's worth noting that she's made clear that this is a must-win match. In terms of motivation, there's nobody harder on herself than, well, herself. She holds
And
herself to the highest standards when she enters the ring. Lofty goals set and expected to be
We'll have WWE 2k23, of course, as part of that as well. And I'm trying to decide whether I actually want to do a little MLB The Show or I want to do some Zelda. Because it's actually thanks to you guys that you really got me into Breath of the Wild a little bit more than I thought I would. I get frustrated as all hell trying to do open world games. I'm sort of the guy that needs to be put in a certain direction about what's going on.
in the face. Beth capitalizes on the misstep. These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Son loves Breath of the Wild. Yeah, like,
Uh-oh. She's got an answer for that. Right across the face.
my favorite Super Nintendo game is Link to the Past. Like, I know a lot of people would think it would be Street Fighter 2. It's not. I prefer Street Fighter in the arcades.
Perez is reaching that other level.
For me, it's Link to the Past. And I do like those 2D. I haven't, like, I eventually want to get it a little bit into a Legacy of Zelda eventually here. The reason I haven't is because fellow Backbreaker Gaming member Rick Jules has also mentioned that he wants to do it. Now, I have umpteen hundred different things I can play off and work on, and he's only mentioned he wanted to do that, so give him something that he wants, right? I might do it sort of as a side, let's have some fun kind of thing.
Be able to start mounting something here. And the U-turn Beth needed in this match could have been that right there.
But yeah, I think that's going to be my lineup. If we end up finishing early with WWE 2K, which I do plan on running at around either going into SmackDown or during SmackDown, I might actually finish off with a little either some Fortnite or guys,
Here is your winner, Roxanne.
is it just me or did the referee completely miss the hand on the rope there? So, I don't know. I got a feeling there's a promo segment to be had here. Whew! 3.5. Rivalry grows, 3.5. I'll do the promo next week to get it up to a 4 because Beth Spartan can come out and complain that her hand was on the rope. My God, how did that end up being 3.5 stars? I'm just lucky because the earlier one was 4, so we're still okay. Butch for that, 16,000. Let's go, Butch. But he dropped 6 popularity. Ugh, not good. All right, so the reason, here's a couple things. One, my commissioner's goal was to have my least popular specialist in this week, which is Laruba. She's in a rivalry with Pretty Ruthless, who next week has to tag team with Tamina because they were complaining about that. All right. And my power card for this month is triple threats will decrease the amount of stamina used in a match. Bring in Raquel. a giant with a fighter with a specialist. We got a little bit of everything. Should work out. Let's take a look. I know that in week 2, we're probably going to process some run-ins and whatnot to sort of facilitate some rivalries and something, somewhat. Today, I just wanted to get 4 good matches in for this one.
Here's a person with a lot of spirit.
Oh yeah, it's a TLC match too.
Triple threat, tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making her way to the ring from Sacramento, California.
So this is the only thing that scares me right now. I do have I have a rivalry in each match.
Guys, let's see what shape.
And all these rivalries have been pushed up to a higher level.
Probably what's going to happen here. The odds are not on this competitor's side, but if they can envision a path to victory, they can make it a reality.
The only path to victory is their opponent spontaneously combusting when the bell rings.
So what I'll probably do before we start the next one here is I'll do a pre-match physio to Tamina to get this pretty ruthless match thrown in there.
From the Bronx, New York, Pretty Ruthless.
The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one.
But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I actually get a week off coming up next week here, starting on Tuesday.
This is going to be quick.
Or sorry, starting on Wednesday.
Saxton's last name.
I'm thinking maybe I'll book myself a night to go check out Transformers the movie. If you guys didn't know, the one game I've always wanted to get on here that I haven't yet is the Transformers Fall Cybertron War of Cybertron series. It's one of the matches I need, or it's one of the games I need to pick up that I want to get on here. That and Shaolin Monks,
First ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Well, Cole, you can bet Raquel
which now with World Tour Mode and Street Fighter 6, I really don't need to play as much. But the feeling of playing that Shaolin Monks is absolutely unbelievable, so...
Woman, a back so big, you can drive your car up to it once.
This is where the smooth textures don't show up that well.
Find out what a workout plan is like.
harder than yours, Saxton, harder than yours.
So yeah, this is a triple threat TLC match.
There is perhaps no match more beloved by the WWE Universe than the tables, ladders, and chairs match. This matchup could possibly join the pantheon of great TLC matches, as it'll be Ella Rubal. Pretty ruthless.
I sure as hell hope this match does not get in that. I realistically should have left this as a regular match. Now that I think about it, I could have saved myself a little bit of money off it, but I didn't feel like making it ultra disappointing through the whole thing, right?
With no countouts, there's nothing keeping her inside the ring. She heads into the ring.
Rubal, what are you doing? Go get the damn briefcase.
And no countouts means she has the whole outside to play with. There she goes.
And Rubal is doing her calisthenics in and out of the ring. This AI is magnetic.
Look out!
See, that's how you go out of the ring and you stay out of the ring.
What great.
Oh, tried to go for the flipping DDT and it didn't work.
Counter.
Jesus, Rubal.
Superstar for the
Welcome to being signed again.
like that could be key.
A little cockiness here from Raquel. Gets put into the barricade.
Tough position to be playing here. Set it up for something here.
Okay. There's the bigger ladder. Once again, I just want to say thank you to you guys for hanging out here, guys, girls.
Nicely done.
It's been an absolute blast here, hanging out with you guys all the time.
Into the ring again. She's taking some big hits here. Ooh, brutal forearm. Taking this to the floor.
Sit straight into the barricade.
She's fighting back. DDT. Fight. Positioning the ladder in the center of the ring. I guess the only thing left to do is climb it. Heading up the
All right, Raquel should have an extra advantage in this, just because she's like 16 foot 25 here. So yeah, we will see here coming up here what's going to happen with the Electric Show League. I want to get a special overlay done for them as well. So we're playing the league games. It feels like we're playing a league game instead. Oh, Ruthless being smart. Well, she was being smart. That'll tear a knee. Jesus! That's a neck you didn't need again. Why are you getting a chair, Raquel? You don't need it.
There's a reason TLC doesn't stand for tender loving care here in WWE, Cole. Raquel's in position. It's inevitable from here. Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike. Look at this. That ladder is positioned.
Well, Ruthless is going to get another pip.
Striking while the iron is hot. Cole, I will be shocked if this
Two.
in a crash back down to the mat. Me too.
So if you haven't played it before, it's like a 5-pip mini game there. You got to get the ball in the hole 5 times. But it all carries forward. So say like 2 are already done. You only have to do it 3 more times. So sometimes it's extra smart for you to put up the ladder. The hell? All right, table physics aren't the best here. I really wonder what Fight Forever's physics are going to be like. Like, you're not supposed to take that game as serious as this one because it's a little bit more, I don't want to say cartoonish, but... See, there's 4. She got it. There it is. And Ruthless sneaks away with the contract. Hey, Adam, how you doing?
Here is your winner, Pretty Ruthless.
We're just playing up the little GM mode here. Good. Level 3. We got the rivalry I wanted to move up, got moved up. Life, everybody's happy. I'm happy. Hope we're doing well on a Saturday night here. We were just talking about my charity stream on Friday here coming up for the Red Cross as we were going along. All right, let's see here. Biggie with a promo. Unfortunately, it was only 3,000 fans. Was going to go to the Riverhawks game, but the rain turned me off, so I'm watching golf and playing Zelda. Yeah. That's one other thing I thought about maybe doing for the stream is maybe doing a little PGA Tour golf. So anyway, let me get into this, then we can talk about that as we go here. I basically wanted one of everything. I want Grimes and Slacks in my main event because they're already at level 2. I want to get them level 3. I'm trying to get as many level 4 main events set up as soon as I can. I've just turned Randy Orton heel at the beginning of the show today. So now I can get Orton versus Big E for the for the big championship, which means I'm going to have to get the title off Orton, which I can deal with a veto card. But anyway, I got one of each group. It's a tables match. I just want a solid post Extreme Rules match, Extreme Rules card match, main event here. As long as we get over 3 stars, I'm happy. Let's get into this. But yeah, as for games that I'm looking at for the stream, with I did mention it at the last match here. When I put on a vote asking for what people wanted for me to play, the overwhelming majority said my favorites. So we're gonna have favorites there. One of the features is gonna be the WrestleMania card for WWE 2K here, our finale before AEW Fight Forever kicks in next week. It's actually going to work out perfect. I just have to do one extra stream to get it all done. We'll throw a little Street Fighter 6 in there. There was one vote for a new game that I haven't played before. So the one game I'm looking at is Prince of Persia: Sands of Time for the GameCube. I do have it. I do own it. And I got the Generation 1 Wii with the GameCube plugins, so I'm probably looking at that's going to be the new game that I'm going to play. See how much I get frustrated over that, then we'll switch over to something else. I might either do Breath of the Wild or MLB as part of it as well, so probably thinking more so the Breath of the Wild, just because it's so fun and relaxing and so many people can enjoy watching it. And watch me get frustrated all these getting myself lost 15 times in a row.
Matches like these with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
See, for me, the actual playing of the game isn't a big deal, because I look just like this guy here. Stack McSlacks, former North American champion.
Byron, this is going to be a slaughter.
One thing I am going to do before we get into this, I'm going to my fixed match card. I'm going to get McSlacks the title back, so then we can have McSlacks and Grimes for the North American Championship at Mania. Because McSlacks earns it here.
One of the tallest
You're a McSlacks guy? Atta boy.
WWE history. The personification of intimidation. The Colossus has arrived.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at
I do find it rather funny that I found this kind of music to have Omos come into. Nice little chill little music he's coming out. Poor Omos. I feel bad for Omos because way back on week 4 or 5, he wanted to flip to be a face. He thought the people would cheer him. Which I was going to do a double turn and put Dom heel, right? Like the way it should be. Unfortunately, Omos got hurt. I never got the opportunity to flip him.
Look at Omos. He steps right over the top rope like normal people step over the curb.
Oh, that's a good way, Byron, to set the tone of this match.
So hopefully this match, like I said, we need to get at least 3.5 stars. Which with 4 different types and a tables match, we should be okay.
The one, the only.
Unfortunately, we have this guy in the match as well.
from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 185 pounds, Logan Paul.
We knew he was a social media phenomenon, but
Like, I needed to get Logan in here eventually because he was just sitting on the sideline.
We've seen Logan Paul take
And his popularity is too high for me not to have him in there, right?
The top names in WWE, Logan Paul is clearly fearless.
He can stay on the sidelines. Hey, IRL, he can stay on the sidelines. Once he gets healed, I guarantee you he's back. I love how Omos is already trying to beat up McSlacks outside.
Being able to stand next to Logan Paul.
Well, stop fanboying, Corey.
I despise Logan Paul, but the guy's a freak athlete. I'll give him credit where it's due. Yeah. You know what? He makes money. That's the thing. McSlacks for president, I agree. Like I said, I am probably going to end up using my fixed match card to get McSlacks the victory over Orton to get the North American Championship. I got a feeling one of those GMs is going to be pulling a Veto champion card. So if he takes out McSlacks, I'm not worried about it. If he takes out Big E, I have a backup plan. I just got to be careful how I do this because I really want to. Where am I in the GM rankings? I am first. Like, I had an absolutely phenomenal Extreme Rules. I do have this. I believe I have the same or one more Hall of Fame card than NXT 1.0. But I am now 50,000 fans over NXT 1.0, and then WCW is like, they're turning into WCW 2000 right now with Bischoff in charge. So I'll have to see after we're done here how many of those Hall of Fame banners I got right now. My biggest problem right now, as I'm getting closer to WrestleMania, is I want to buy the big stadium. But it's $208,000 for the stadium. What I might do is, if I have the opportunity, I might wait. Seeing how much money I can build up here in the next 3 weeks. And if I can build that, money up, I'll buy the stadium, use my free stadium card, my free advertising card, use all my free cards. So basically my logistics will cost me nothing. But after this, we'll go through the rundown of NXT 1.0 and WCW, which a lot of their booking's been sus. Like, I totally screwed over NXT 1.0 for the pay-per-view last time, where I had I vetoed his champ, I cost him double on everything. Or sorry, I vetoed his top superstar for NXT 1.0. I vetoed the champ for WCW because all the champions for 1.0 are injured right now. Like, it was funny. If you see the replays of the pay-per-view, which are available on the YouTube page. Oh, sorry. That's the one there. if you check out the replays there, yeah, all their rivalries got resolved. They had a great show, but now all their champions are injured. And that was the week before the pay-per-view. Oh, and there's Omos with the victory.
Here is your winner, the Nigerian Giant,
Very nice, Omos. Very, very nice. Oh. That was just about 10 minutes, because that's how long it took for the screen to go dark.
But they were able to pull out the win here. This was a hectic match, so bravo.
Please tell me it was a good number. Thank you.
To earn the victory.
Whoo! We did it. McSlacks and Grimes are still level 3, which I can live with. All right. So we survived that. Our card is pretty damn good. We should be getting an amazing booking out of it. Let's go see what NXT 1.0 has to say. Reigns and Ziggler versus Eric and Clinton McDougal, aka Big Boss Man for cheap.
1, 2, that's 3. Ring the bell.
Roman's back. All right, in a 2-star match. All right, good promo by Doudrop there. Natalya, Charlotte Flair, the rivalry that will never end.
1, 2, it's over.
In a 2-star match. Hey, it got the same ratings as the first match. Excellent promos, 16.75. I like that. For the tag team titles. Oh, it's a fatal 4-way. Never mind. For the North American Championship, you got Rey Mysterio, Diesel, the real Big Boss Man, and Finn Balor. I'm a little pissed I didn't get the Boss Man when I should have. Let's see. On a note of Roman, how good was that end to SmackDown last night? I'll be honest, Finn Balor won the title. I like that. I didn't watch it, but I watched a clip of it. I watched the entire segments on YouTube after. And that storytelling is over the roof. I wish they wouldn't have announced that they've already booked the tag match for Money in the Bank. I wish they would have waited until the I wish they would have waited until they would have had the next SmackDown, where you see Roman just barge into Pierce's office and tell him we're having this tag match. But that's semantics. So an Iron Man match between Doink the Clown and Shinsuke Nakamura.
1, 2, that's 3.
Doink beat Shinsuke, that's great. And Shinsuke's out for 4 weeks now. And I will say I'm part of the ones too. That's going to be a great time, guaranteed. Last man standing, Becky Lynch, Shotzi.
Wanna take
Whoa!
you for a ride.
Our local
Wanna take you for a
establishment
ride.
with the rain here. How are you guys doing tonight? How did you enjoy Collision? We were talking about Collision earlier here, and I'll be honest, I wanted a solid show to start. That's what I got. I absolutely loved it. Sorry I didn't go live for it. It was satisfactory. Yeah, exactly. It's not horrible. That's the thing. I wanted something. I didn't want something to over-deliver now and then under-deliver later. So it was solid to start. Can't wait for next week when you're there. I'll give you that one. McG, you're going to be in Toronto for a Collision. That's going to be pretty awesome. Corey MLB, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Players Pit. And I want to thank our local establishment editor, Ed Fries, for helping us out with coming up with the Players Pit, by the way. So I'm PVRing you tonight. Check it out tomorrow. Yeah, That's why when I'm talking about it tonight, I'm getting very generic terms when it comes to what's going on, because I don't want to really spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it. Because here in Canada, it's actually on right now, so. Astrid, you're a doll. Thank you for sending everybody over to me here tonight. I know you and Lauren were having a great time with talking about Collision tonight, so I noticed that on my old Twitter account there. So let me, before we get into WCW's response, let me make sure we get this out here. If you guys aren't following already, please give our local establishment a follow. They do a lot of great work working on the wrestling scene, as well as a whole bunch of other projects. A lot to do with music, a lot to do with horror. And not just the kind of horror that we hear when Goldberg's about to come around. That was one of the rumors, so I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, for those that are new here, I am Mike the Ref, variety streamer, former wrestling commentator, former wrestling referee. Sorry, former referee, not in wrestling. There we go, that's better. And yeah, we're just playing a little GM mode here. We're on weeks 21 and 22. We're wrapping up week 21 right now. Then we're gonna start booking week 22 here for WWE by GM mode. And one more quick plug while everybody's still here, before everybody flies away. We are having a 12-hour charity stream next Friday. WrestleMania, as part of WWE 2k23 GM mode, will be one of the featured shows on that stream. So make sure you stop by and say hi, help out the Canadian Red Cross, help out people who got displaced in their homes during the wildfires. But with that being said, let's get back to this and see what's going on here with the old WCW, who has absolutely been tanking. So to start off, they're blowing off this feud finally between Becky Lynch and Shotzi in a last man standing match. Becky wins as expected. 3.5, and Becky's injured. Like, they're getting everybody injured. I've been lucky, I guess. Nikki ASH, okay. Goes up. Normal tag team match, Ivor and Elias versus Akira and Gunther. Could you imagine that as a tag team? I don't think Gunther would want any part of that. And that's probably what ends up happening. Gunther's out for 3 weeks. So they're out till Mania. Oh, Nelly. So her cell promo didn't do anything. This match here, they're finally blowing this off. They should have blew this off 2 months ago. And there's a run-in by Umberto on top of it in a last man standing match. My God. Talk about WCW convoluted bull. 4 stars and rivalry not complete. That's hilarious. Starla, okay, promo didn't do anything for herself. In the main event, Dexter Lumis versus Vader for the WCW World Championship. Dexter Lumis is their champion. Great promo skills and all. Dexter Lumis in a 3-star match. So they really crapped the bed on this one. So let's go take a look at the graphs. Good booking. What's this good booking crap? I should be getting amazing booking for this. All right, so Jade and Slut, so Toxic Attraction and that tag team feud is at a level 4 now. Orton's now a heel, which is perfect. Spartan and Perez got to level 3, which I can leave that in the Sage for next week. Robal and Ruthless are at a level 2, which is fine by me. I gotta put Ruthless in a tag team match next week, so. And then nothing new out of this one here. So McSlacks and Grimes, I believe, are still at a level 3 here, so. Let's take a look at the other two here. Hey! Hey, Crowder. I'm doing good. It was a good night tonight. We had Collision, of course, which was a fun show. Not spoiling anything for those that want to watch it on the regular TSN feed tonight. So, Natalia Flair, level 2. Shinsuke out 4 weeks. So good booking there. And this is poor finale, yeah, because the whole card stunk. Oy. All right, so no rivalry now. Becky Lynch out for 2 weeks. ASH and Baszler level 2, so they'll use that. Gunther's out for 3 weeks. Nothing. And Loomis and Vader finally have a rivalry. I caught the last 12-ish minutes when they found out where it was on the TSN app. Yeah, I actually, when I was trying to hook up the TSN app to my computer, it would work. I didn't realize my Roku TV actually had a TSN app. So I added the app, I did all the connecting there, then I was able to watch without issue. So just an option for those with a Roku TV. All right, let's get the final results here, and then we'll move on to the next week. Matt, show quality C, which I expected. Match card B, I like that. Okay, that's okay. Extra 53,000 fans. My budget's got up to 263. I like that. I like it a lot. Hell of a show. Wow, some serious aggression for all 4 winning the match. Randy Orton, a bad guy. Never saw it coming. Where have you been? Who deserves a champion around his waist? Butch. Okay. Butch tried to sell stuff tonight, but at least it was fairly entertaining. Cameron Grimes, Logan Paul gave Omos a real run for his money's match. Not enough in the end, though. Really felt there wasn't a good balance of fan favorites and rule breakers in that fatal 4-way. I don't know. On the Google TV, it wasn't under Live or TSN Plus. It was buried down the bottom of the page. Ah! That'll do it. All right. Let's see here. 2360 and 263. $2,313. So we're 50,000 up. And 240. So I actually gained on my budget too. NXT side Diesel, so cool. Grew up watching Diesel. Great to see him again. Shinsuke got hurt. Really felt there wasn't. You said there's a good never a good balance anywhere, Hacksaw. Let's see the growing rivalry between Natalia and Charlotte Flair. It's old enough to have a kid already. Raid sales the score with Eric, yeah. Okay, so 213, so I'm 50 up on them. Okay. So they got 37, they're barely in the market here. Then 201, their budget's hurting. Elias and Ivar are a great tag team. I just think the fact that Gunther and Kira are just a horrible tag team. Not much hearing out of the wrestlers, though, this week. That's weird. All right, so here's the big one. So we got the Hell Spa 3. So we can get 18 more stamina. I think that's going to help a lot with a lot of our wrestlers. So now we are officially in first place again. I am dominating all 3 categories, so there's no doubt in here. This might get a little challenging now as we are getting 3 weeks to WrestleMania. I do know some contracts are coming up. So we're going to have to see who's available, who's not, and... Oh, Lauren! Thank you for the follow. I hope you had a great time talking about Collision tonight. And hope everything's going well for you. And thank you for the follow once again. Welcome to the Players Pit. And once again, special shout out to Ed Fries for coming up with the moniker Players Pit here. All right, so we're done week 21. Hey, Kevin, how you doing here, Hope your suntan's working out a little more balanced now. Saw your pictures on social media, and I always get scared when I see tan line pictures because I can imagine how burnt you feel. But yeah, let's get into week 2 here this week. Some aloe on the bird helped. Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Whoa, okay. Are you leaving? $100K bonus. Oh, I just had a second to say hi. Hey, that's cool. I don't mind you. I don't mind anybody lurking out and hanging out because we got some interesting stories going on here. And chat, what do I do? Don't negotiate with terrorists? How's my night going? My night's going good till about now. Gigi wants $100,000 to stay. She's one half of my tag team champions. And her tag partner's up for renewal right now. You know what? I'm with you guys. I will sign another specialist if I need to. Gigi Jarrett. And you can keep your money up out of here. Oh, so we got extra money out of this. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership in the next few weeks? You have my back and I'll have yours. Do I want to get involved with my future ex-wife now? You know what? Next 3 weeks, so I could, I'm sure there's somebody I'm gonna piss off here, and she doesn't have the tag titles anymore, so I will pull the heel move. As one tag partner leaves, I will push the other one to the freaking moon. That's how we do it here. By the way, guys, are you guys hearing all these sound effects that are coming up? Because I am playing a little bit of sound effects here as we go along. But I'm not hearing them in my headset, so I'm thinking there might be something wrong with my... You're hearing them? Okay, good. So I will just give it a check mark for that. All right. Okay, so the commissioner goal at least have one tornado tag this week. So pre-match physio will be their reward, which I could absolutely use. Sucks that we don't have our tag champs back. We lost the level 3 rivalry. That's okay, we'll get through this. Okay, so what else we got? I gotta be at her corner. So Tamina and Pretty Ruthless can be in the tornado tag. Hey, Parrish, how you doing? I just had one. I had my second champion and my third wrestler just walk out on me because I wouldn't pay him. So I've lost my women's tag team champions as Gigi Dolan said, buzz off and goodbye. All right, so. Okay, before I do anything else, let me forget my, good job, Massive Damage. Exactly. All right, that's fixed. So I have to book 4 matches. One is going to be a tag team. Tornado tag. Oh, God. Stamina cost high, quality boost medium. Cheap ass ref. Ha. No, I'll agree with you there on that one. The only thing I'm worried about right now, 26 stamina, and I'll give her a pre-match. So, with Pretty Ruthless. And I'll put her in with Ella Rubau. And Roxanne Perez. That actually works perfect. I'm a freaking genius. Take that back. There was no money to begin with. Actually, right now, I do have the most money of anybody here. And I might as well put the women's tag titles on the line because, well, frankly, might as well. Would Pretty Ruthless be perfect fit for Pretty Deadly? I don't know. The way that gear looks, I'm not sure, so. All right, so there we go. So if one of our tag teams wants to leave, I will throw that in there. Let's see now. What else am I going to do? Triple threats. I'll just do a normal. Listed as a normal right now. Okay, so no, the one I want to do this week. So one-on-one between Big E and Randy Orton because I want to set up this feud. And what I'm going to do is actually have this as a regular match. Have one or the other call the other out next week. And then that last week before we get to WrestleMania, I'm actually going to take the title off Orton and put it on McSlacks. That way, big brain here, I'm not losing out on anything. So I'm not going to make this a title match. We'll put that down here for now. Do want to get a triple threat match here because our triple threat matches do not cost us anything. Or do I want to get the tag champs involved here? Well, I could kill off that Dominic and Omos rivalry here. That he wanted his guaranteed match, so I keep him happy. And it's already a level 1, so I should just make it a tables match just for the hell of it. My other one. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another tag team match here. I'm going to get the champs in action here. We got heel cruiser or bruisers, so I need a face giant. Screw it, the 2 specialists. And if I save a little bit of money by not doing any special stipulations there. And the one I'm going to do here, I'm going to do a call-out promo. This is how we're going to do it. JC Jade is going to call Liv Morgan. It's not the best of scenarios for classes, but this is where I'm going to get my run out here. Another call-out promo. We're going to get Beth Spartan to call out Roxanne Perez, mainly because Roxanne, I want to get her on there, but her stamina is starting to creep a bit. And we need to make some money here, so let's get an advertising promo in. Logan likes to sell stuff. So I do need to see how this is. This is not going to be a very good show. I'll be the first to admit it here. Let me check my roster. So McSlocks and Grimes are still sitting there on the side. Perez and Spartan we've already dealing with. That rivalry we're dealing with. That rivalry is involved in a match. Looks like we gotta grow some rivalries here. What we got for power cards? Fixing a match is always good. What do I got for extra cards here? All right, I got a pre-match physio. I want to use it on Tamina here. Just to give her a shot at this here. A GM interference book show will provide an additional +2 show points and be free to book this week. Free to book? Free to book. Oh, it just means the GM interference is free to book. Nah. I thought the whole show would be free to book. I could buy that big stadium. I'm pushing all the way to get there, but... Injury Rehab 3, I think I have one of those already. So I should be okay regardless there. So I have 2 fixed match cards which I could use. Let's see who else is available. We gotta see who we can replace. There's literally nobody available. We got Sammy George. All right, let's check what we got for legends here. Okay, we got Trish, you got Lita. We got Nikki Bella. That's it. For... Granted, I don't have anybody to go up against her, though. That's the thing right now. She's cheap. Like, her price is cheap. Her stamina's great. Let me take a look at my roster, because I gotta find some way to use somebody like that. I got Heel Giant. I could throw her to rivalry with Raquel. But I gotta see here about contracts here. JC's got four weeks left, so she's fine. Raquel's only got 2 weeks left, so I can keep her. I think I'm gonna do that. Sign Lita for 4 weeks. Then maybe I'm gonna change. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change this. We're gonna do it's Lita in a regular match. then this one here, instead of having this awkward call out, I will have Big E call out Orton. Just for something stupid that happened. That way I could get the stamina up to where I could use them for the next few weeks here. I'm just doing the promo a little early, that's all. And what I will do is I'll put, I'll book Liv in a triple threat match for her title. I'll put JC Jade as one opponent, and I'll put another face fighter as the other one. That to me makes a lot of sense. And I'm going to switch these two because that's going to be a little bit more. And our big match here is going to be and you know what? Just to be safe here, because save that. This one could be the tornado tag. We'll put the tag titles on the line. I will move that one up. And because we already have a tables match going, maybe we will do do I want to do an Iron Man match with these two? That means we gotta sit through 15 minutes of this. Both of them got high stamina, so why not? And I think I might do this. Yeah, I think I'll do that. This is a tough one, chat. Maybe you can help me out here. So basically, my outside two matches have to be better than my middle two matches. So which of these two matches is going to suck more? I think this one should be the main event, an Iron Man match, a rivalry that's been going on for a while now, moved up a bit. But then for here, we got a tables match for the tag titles. So the tag titles will push it up a little bit. We only got 2 of the 4. The other 2 are in a rivalry. I think this is going to be the best way we're going to go with it. I'll switch these 2 around. Just so we don't have too much going all at once. But let's see if we can get... Is there any more power cards I could use? Yeah. One randomly booked last man standing match. Well, I haven't booked any of those, so I really don't need to worry about those. What did I miss here? Oh, 2 level 2. I would have booked another level 2 rivalry, but unfortunately you guys decided not to. Alright, well, we can't be perfect here. Alright, I think we're gonna go with this. Oh, the world hates a coward. Tamina, don't die. Let's go. Alright, so first off, we gotta replace our tag team champs because, well, Gigi doesn't know how to play fair. So let's spectate through this and we'll go here. Yeah, and I'm looking through this because JC's got 4 more weeks. Raquel's got 2 more weeks. I can extend Raquel's contract because I got a free extend 4-week card. But do you guys, any of you guys have big plans coming up for Father's Day tomorrow?
The following contest is a
I know myself personally at this point, I don't have a whole lot planned, besides work, of course, because joys of being a weekend warrior at work, right? So.
introducing first from the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
Tamina's come so close so many times, the title goal.
But we are, I might actually work on getting a few overlays done here for the stream on Friday coming up here.
Half of the women's tag team champions alongside fellow
From
veteran
the Bronx, New York, Pretty Ruthless.
Here we go, guys. We're going to finally have a champion after this one. And you'd have to imagine these superstars.
Gonna have a champion after this one? My God, we lost our champion like an hour ago. She pulled a Sasha Banks and said no thanks. Sorry, I had a little bit of smoke out here today, so.
Thinking this won't end well, Ty.
It won't be pretty, but hopefully it'll be quick.
That's what I'm hoping. Just let it be quick. Let it be good.
Wow. Where did they get this competitor
From
from?
Sacramento, California, Ella Rubao.
I have a good feeling about this woman. She's in tremendous shape, guys.
Let's see what shape she's in when she slammed through the mat, because let's be honest, that's probably what's going to happen here.
The only thing I don't like about the regular tag matches on here is the fact that some of them take forever.
Sometimes you know you're about to see someone completely over their heads. This is one of those times.
Like when Saxon had to do commentary alone. Remember that night? That was one of the greatest nights of my career. It made me like Gordon Soley like. It was so great. It made me an idol to everyone around the world.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before.
So yeah, I just saw a tweet come up from one of our
Booker T. You can't
local wrestling personalities just mentioning that the cheapest ticket for AEW coming up here July 5th in Edmonton here is $100 Canadian right now. All the $40 ones are gone, so that could also be a reason why they don't get as many people in, is because they are pricing themselves a little tight for the market.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton.
They're doing the double intros? Okay. No, they're not. Good.
Superstar will leave with the title at the end of this. Sure to be a chaotic tables match.
Oh, it's a tables match. Okay, I don't mind that then.
And across from them we see Ella Rubao and Roxanne Perez.
Okay, tables match will go by a little quicker, so I'm feeling a little better about this now.
Sit out slam.
My main goal out of this is to get one of the two teams to have the titles, and also this Ruthless Rubao rivalry. I'd love to see it grow a little bit more.
German suplex. Hooked up. Driven down. She's going under the ring now. Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
Too bad you didn't have it set up there, Tamina.
Yeah, Byron, you were dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one. Oh, what a clothesline.
I'm just happy that we did that pre-match physio. Hopefully Tamina doesn't get hurt. If she does get hurt, I don't want her win the titles.
Perez on the receiving end.
I love this stupid game. Yeah. This game is so much fun, and I'm really looking forward to AEW Fight Forever as well. I love the fact that Ella has no ass, literally. If you guys go back in the replay, there literally is the... so just so you guys know, heads up, I'm calling it right now. June 29th, the release day of AEW Fight Forever. The night stream for that will be the Road to the Elite with Owen Hart. We're going to start it off just the way we should. The King of Hearts in a video game in 2023. Hell yeah. We're gonna try it out, see how it goes. And I am gonna watch your help on what we do for some of the optional things. So, in terms of exact times, I'll let you guys know on Twitter and whatnot. We'll get that straightened out. I am trying to hammer down a little bit more consistent time-wise, but the thing that sucks about that is that the 29th is actually the last day of my holidays. I don't know how this worked out. Street Fighter 6 came out on my first day back from holidays, literally first day back to work. And AEW Fight Forever shows up on my last day of holidays before I go back to work the next day. I need to start booking around video games a little better. But speaking of that, I want to give a special shout out to Xbox for not only sending me that bunch of FanFest swag, but they also sent me an email with a couple codes for, I believe one was for a Sea of Thieves outfit that I'll just download and we'll see what happens. And also some swag from their merch store. And I forget what the third thing they sent me for was, I believe it was for a game that I'll never touch, so I should download it, but I won't. I don't know if I will. If I'm not, I'll make sure you guys get it so that one of you guys, if you're interested, I'll make sure you guys get an opportunity to use it. But it's funny, I'm planning, I'm picking up a PS5 here probably in the next 2 weeks or so. A lot of it's to do with our Catching Up with KJ segment. She's a PS5 girl and I've always been an Xbox. It Takes Two, we found on the Switch and we're having a blast with it. We should have that wrapped up this Thursday, to be honest. We got 3 chapters to go, so if we can power through for about 3 hours, we should be able to get through that. Oh, God. But we'll see how, speaking back on Fight Forever and whatnot, we will... Now, if you would have set the table, you would have been champs right now. Nice chop. Everybody's got tables in their hands. We're going to see how AEW Fight Forever goes. I have not forgotten about Backbreaker Wrestling Online. Just these game deadlines they have come out. They sort of threw things off to the side. That might actually be a fall thing that we do. Maybe we'll do it after Raw or during Raw or... But I do want to make sure that if I'm going to do it, I do it right? So you don't want to do something half-assed ever. Oh, God. Perez and Rubao. So this could turn out to be okay for me here. So I'm doing something WCW never did. I'm grooming new stars. Ella Rubao is now a tag team champion. Hi, Agorius Val. Alberta's doing good. A little rainy today, but other than that, everything's going well. Nice! 3.5 stars to start. I like this. So we got a good start on the card here for week 2 here. And we got a rivalry between the two, which is great. And there's no injury. What's my roster looking like? Well, this is 95% of it. Just because I had Sheamus, Bailey, and now Gigi Dolan just walk out on me because I refused to pay them. So I guess things are going a little too smoothly at some point, so. And we got the rivalry going. Good. This is what I wanted. This is going to be our Mania main event unless they veto us somehow. So this is going to be our second match with our newest signee to NXT 2.0, Lita. Frankly, Gigi Dolan left. I need bodies. And Lita's only $27,000 for 4 weeks.
Raquel Rodriguez, a massive presence in the women's division.
I couldn't believe how cheap it was, but why not?
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
And NXT Rodriguez won the first.
So next week is going to look... next week's going to be interesting because that's when I'm finally going to get involved in a card.
Well, Cole, you can bet Raquel has some more firsts in store.
I'm hoping that I saved enough time here to get Liv back up to where she needs to be.
The personification of dominance in NXT and WWE since day one.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that Raquel Rodriguez is getting better with every match.
Even when she makes short work of her opponent.
But yeah, in terms of other big rivalries right now, we have Stack McSlacks taking on Cameron Grimes right now.
From Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
That is one hell of a 10 on Lita.
An inspiration for the entire women's division in WWE.
So if you're wondering, I do put this video up on our YouTube channel. By the way, we could use all the subs we can get
To the extreme.
on our YouTube channel, and automatically, as soon as you play their entrance music, it gets flagged. So rather than having to deal with that headache, and I'd like to show the entrances, we do have it in streamer mode, and we're also playing Stream Beats by Harris Hellers. So
One of the most iconic superstars of the women's division, Lita, set for in-ring action here tonight.
It's hard to imagine where the women's division would be without Lita, guys. I can guarantee she is one of the biggest influences in the women's locker room, and for good reason, too. Lita does everything on her.
So, question for you guys. Like, I know a lot of you guys said you love this game, and I know, Adam, you've brought it up a lot yourself that you enjoy this game. Have you ever thought about picking up the DLC for these guys? Like, the latest one that's come in is a race to NXT, including legendary wrestler Harley Race. I think the Street Profits are in there as well. I've looked at it, but honestly, I play for the GM mode right now. I'm horrible at the... I'm always used to the button mashing, not the timing. Which is weird because I play MLB The Show and I play play Hi-Fi Rush. So... Just have an average match. I don't need you guys to go spectacular here. Maybe grow rivalry for me, just so, you know. What I might do is, so now they reset. Don't think so. I played most of the universe mode. Now we have 300 more wrestlers that I use. That's fair. If you guys are interested as well, Level Up Leon and Rick Jules as part of the gaming channel, they actually have been running through the entire pantheos of pay-per-views. Like actually playing the matches themselves. Well, she actually hit it. And Lita wins her debut in NXT 2.0. Three-star match. Let's make it 3 stars. Life would be good with 3 stars here right now. 2 stars, even better. I'll give it a gold coin. I don't even. I didn't mean they should have had a horrible match, but they got a rivalry going. I like that. Let's move it on. Logan Paul makes 10,000, loses. He can lose all popularity he wants. So, in the commissioner goals this week, I had to book a tornado tag. Originally, I had our opener with the women be that one, but Tamina was really hurt, so I didn't want to do that. So, what I did is I brought in the tag champs, who are now Ridge Holland and Eddie Pop, who got it off of Big E and Dominic Mysterio. They're going to have one of their first title defenses against 2 specialists because my heel division is absolutely horrible looking right now. Let's take a look at this. So we get to watch, in our main event here, we get to watch Omos and Dominic basically dominate dominate and go back and forth for 15 minutes here. I really can't wait till they turn this guy back into Pete Dunne. I've heard the stories about how they're gonna fix it, how they're gonna make this situation better and properly set up, but like they're gonna say, well guys, this was a childhood name, I'm grown up now, maybe you should treat me like an adult kind of thing.
I'll tell you, you never quite know exactly what you're getting with this guy. He's a very different competitor than he was in NXT, that's for sure.
Stoked to see him with the Money in the Bank. He needs to go back to Dunne, yeah. Well, the thing is, how long did, like, Sheamus and Ridge, like, there's no reason you shouldn't have them involved in the pay-per-view. Like, I get it, Pretty Deadly has a British wrestler that they'll get over. This is a good way to get a young team over. Even though we have another Storm Kid as Storm Kid in that match. I do believe it's Kit Wilson is Storm graduate, so cheers, thank you. My shipment of... I'll get to it in a sec here. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, posture check, always good. Thank you. Muchly appreciated. Yeah, with Kit Wilson there, he's going to be... it's going to be another Storm grad that's going to be getting a main event spot, which, as far as I'm concerned, all title matches should be considered main event spots. Because if you're not building up your titles to be part of a main event, then why are you having it? And the biggest example that I could give right now is
There is pure intensity in the eyes of Dragunov.
That's beyond intensity.
Spitz wanted to make sure we're... Oh, nice!
Possessed.
Ah!
I, for one, cannot wait to see Dragunov compete here.
Trust me, when I do the 12-hour stream, I'll be making sure I take care of myself regularly. Oh, what I was saying here, we'll get back to the titles in a second, but PJC, one of the wrestlers on, in the group here, he has a supplement deal with Alti-Subs down the States. I try and order what I can because, you know, that's one way you can help support your fellow streamers. But I think I need to support Canada Post because it takes them a month to get me a shipment.
When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
The pressure is on for the champion, looking to cement himself as one of the best of this era with a big win tonight.
So if he wins this, I might take him into superstar trading for the next 2 weeks. And we'll put the men's tag titles up at WrestleMania instead. I'm gonna have to build 6 matches for WrestleMania. That's the scariest part right now. As long as I don't have everybody quit on me.
A man who absolutely adores a fight.
See, I'm gonna have to fix this face situation here as we get going here. And especially now that I moved Randy over to heel.
Be for over a decade before joining WWE.
It's tough enough to even survive professional rugby for a decade.
Like with 2 specialists in the match here, I don't know if I expect this to be a little over the top here, so.
This man, Holland going to let his power speak for him tonight.
Oh, one thing I was mentioning there, once again, I just put another plug out for our YouTube channel, especially our gaming one. If you guys haven't heard, they have changed the monetization rules for YouTube. So now instead of 1,000 subs, you only need 500, along with 3,000 watch hours to get partial funding from YouTube, where you're allowed to have subs, your own merch store, live. You can actually set up like super chats. It used to be 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. But now we are at 305 subs and I believe it's around 3,700 watch hours. So we got the hours, we just don't have the subs. So if you're wondering, Eddie Pop is from England, by the way. So this is an all-English tag team. So yeah, as a tornado tag, this should go a little quicker than what we would expect before. Like, you guys are talking about gripes with the game before. My biggest gripe with this game, on top of it not having online GM functionality, which I think will be... I think, Adam, in your game pass, or your expansion pass, you said it perfectly. It has to be, it's necessary next year. And even if you don't have crossplay, like, the way that most places get away with crossplay is the fact they have you have a special account with them and servers open with them. But yeah, if we could get the online GM functionality. And the other one is tag team matches. If it's a normal tag team match and you're trying to spectate like this, it takes forever. We actually sat here once and we had a 42-minute tag team match that we had to spectate through. Like, there's only so many ways you can beat each other up. Like, it makes you wonder how empty the meters were when they finally finished the match. They must have been emptied like 6 or 7 times. Even in my Rise Mode tag matches take forever. The constant pin breakups get old. Like, it's funny because the old-fashioned rules in wrestling, you're allowed one. You're allowed to break up one time. If you didn't get it that one time, then it's DQ. Well, that was quick, which I don't mind. So now we have 2 specialists as our tag team champions. Which actually works out to my favor even better because all we need is just 2 heels of anything. But the fact that we have 2 specialists here, this match won't be that great. Oh, crap. All right, I'm a little worried about our main event. New champs, 3.5. Very weak promo, but it did what I wanted to do. It's a level 4 rivalry. That will be one of our WrestleMania matches. Because I can screw things around and, you know, set things up as we go here. So our main event is a 15-minute Iron Man match between Omos and Dominic. If Omos doesn't pass out and lose 12 falls due to, you know, trying to suck air back into his body, he should win this rather easily. But they both have great stamina. This is going to get a boost. And it's the perfect qualities to go against each other, so we will see how this goes.
An excellent high flyer with an amazing family lineage. But now is looking to make his name at his family's expense.
See, I gotta make him a heel, so everything's get back to normal, right? So, here's a question for you, chat. Like, we've been doing these Saturday night streams, and I probably won't do one next Saturday because, well, frankly, I'll be on here for 12 plus hours on Friday. But you never know. I might just want to get on here and have some fun, but would you guys be interested, guys and girls, be interested in me doing a Collision sidecast to go along with the Dynamite one? It was a solid show, but like I said, it's nothing overly crazy, and Kevin Kelly's great to listen to, so I'm gonna see how things work out. I might add that in, but
One of the tallest competitors in WWE history. The personification.
I know it's a great time to hang out and enjoy time with each other. And hell, maybe we'll throw in some AEW wrestling after that. Maybe some Fight Forever after.
Weighing in at 400 pounds, the Nigerian
So after Omos winning that tables match, now he gets the shot at Omos here.
Looms over the entire ring and the locker room for that matter. Omos is just as powerful as he is towering.
Right about that one, Saxton. Omos truly is one guy you don't under any
It's funny, I'm just entering that. Personally, I don't think I'll be watching Collision live most Saturday nights, but I do enjoy streams when they come by on Wednesday. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. And that's what I'm sort of thinking. Like, in Canada, like, next week it's going to be on live on TSN, but after they do their Canadian run, it's probably all going to be app or bust. Which, once again, I am just lucky that my Roku TV works properly. So I actually hooked up my TSN account to my Roku TV, and then it let me watch it. Because if I tried to watch it on my laptop, it didn't. It would not help one little bit.
I do, and that means you have to have enough to keep your foot on the gas pedal to keep the match going.
Nice, Tom. Attack a guy from behind. There is no way he's getting a kick out in the first 15 or a pin in the first 15 seconds. But I do love some of the topics we get into here, and I do like the fact that we get to talk about some different perspectives. Like whether it's our appreciation for MJF or utter disdain, depending which side of the cycle you're on. And one thing I will say is about the community, and this is one thing I really appreciate. You know, you might not like everything that a wrestler does or a move that everybody pulls off, but I think everybody here respects everything that the wrestlers do. Like, it was funny because we were talking about Jungle Boy in particular last Wednesday, and the fact that he's taking on Sonata for the New Japan World title, which I think we all know what the conclusion of that's going to be, and it's probably going to be forcing the heel turn of Jungle Boy onto Hook. Because when he said he's going to take a title in 2023, I would assume that title's going to be the FTW title, just because it officially isn't recognized. See, even Dom does heel moves here in his moveset. If I had a chance, I'd probably do I'd do a double turn here if I could. Problem is, I don't have enough slots. No, he can't end it. It's our Iron Man match. Okay, that's one. I wish they'd have a little scoreboard up on this. I know it's a little semantical, but unless it was an option I took off. Oh, I know what it is. It's on the stamina meter. And I took all those off. It just looks better when there's no stamina meters and we don't have to sit here and know when things are going to end.
Heading back to the ring. Oh, straight forearm. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Considering how much time is left on the clock, I'm shocked it took this long for the signs of fatigue to really set in.
Really? Dom's gonna get two? Alright, Dom's up 2-0. You can tell how not realistic this is when Omos is taking pin after pin. So yeah, we still got 10 minutes here, and I hope Omos has a way of coming back in this. But for right now, it doesn't look good. One thing I'd like to see, and it might actually be cool, and it's sort of a nod to Mike Tyson's Punch Out a little bit. 3-0. I love how Omos is up instantly here. One thing I'd like to see is them add the Heritage Cup matches. If you're not familiar with the Heritage Cup matches, it's actually rounds of wrestling. So like it's 6 3-minute rounds or something to that effect. And if you win, if you get 2 pinfalls, you win. If you get a knockout, you win. As soon as you're beat, the rounds automatically stop. Or as soon as you get a pinfall or submission, the round automatically stops. There's no countouts. You have to immediately get back in the ring, or else you are you're forfeiting the match. Yeah, I was gonna say this isn't a no DQ match.
Driven into the barricade. Gets put into the barricade. Gotta find a way back into the ring.
Man, this ref is counting so slow. Come on, get off your own groggy. Yeah, you're both DQ'd, so that worked out well. All right, there is some logic issues here, of course, but that's just, you know, somewhat normal in some ways. But yeah, for everybody asking, the next time we're officially going to be on is Monday night. We're going to be back into Street Fighter 6. We're going to do, I think we might do some arcade runs. Like the old-fashioned arcade run at SF6. There's some new parts that, or else we might get back into World Tour a little bit. Okay, so that's 3-1. And then probably looking Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. And Friday, of course, will be the charity stream. Thursday will be with Kayla as we're trying to finish up It Takes Two. Oh, right in the stairs. Pin him! But it's going to be interesting to see where we get for Omos. What are you doing? All right, fair enough. Let him count out. Hits the referee with the stairs. That's always great. Oh. You idiot. Because as soon as you go outside the ring, you break the count. All right, 6 minutes to go. We're over halfway into this match here. And the current score is 3-1 Dominic. Or 4-2, depending on which. If you count double countouts as pins for both. And Dom breaks it up. That's why I get this AI is completely... Ugh. Sometimes this AI just confuses the hell out of me. But you know what? It's fun.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Makes you just wish these guys would learn just to sit in the ring and take the count out.
Imagine getting that look from Omos and deciding you actually want to keep going.
Glad it's not me. Action needs to return to the ring and fast.
Okay, smart. No! You idiot! Again! Wow! This is why you need MVP in your corner.
Matches his stature.
Brand's thinking about what to do next here.
Jesus! All right, I'm a fan of this.
Busy beating the tar out of each other.
You can either put Graves or Saxton down there.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh, here we go. 3-2.
Late in the match, he scores a fall.
He's got to do it again. Do it again. There you go.
Omos looking to end this.
Choke slam. Pin. Pin. You have 3 minutes left. Pin him. You need to tie the game.
Great counter. Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
I will say this. This might have a shot at actually being a 4 or 5. Jesus.
Omos is keeping the match at his pace.
Big man offense from Omos. Crucial
Omos, you better hurry up.
Dominic away from more danger. Dominic was getting beaten down, but he could have just changed the pace with that move.
Pin him.
Hoisted up.
Pin him. There you go.
It's all Omos for the taking.
Tie game.
Late in the match. And he's pulled the ring
Watch this be a draw
for something.
and just completely kill their score.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Hits to the core like that will render you useless.
Dom gonna steal. Oh no.
Re-seen in the ropes.
How is there rope breaks after the last 2 pins are pretty much under the ring?
It was nasty. He catches Dominic.
I love WWE 2k logic. Oh, and with all the games I mentioned here, I forgot to mention MLB The Show, the Electric Show League, revamped and might be ready to go by next week as well. So we had to, we went into custom leagues, and I picked the Washington Nationals so we can get the Montreal Expos jerseys out. I will admit the Tampa Rays were second place for me. There you go, 4-3, pin him! Pin him! You dumbass. Now pin him, there you go. There you go, 4-3 with a minute to go. he's actually gonna hit the... All right. There we go. 5-3. So 20 seconds to go. This might actually get my 5 stars out of it. Because they pretty much got everything out of it. He just has to show off now. He's done. Both guys are absolutely exhausted.
Absolutely impressive performance and win here tonight. Talk about resilience. Talk about endurance. Really,
There we go.
Stubbornness. It certainly paid off here tonight, but who knows if that'll be the case next time around.
Ah, just 3. All right, well, I'm going to get binged on that one. It was not a draw. Dominic won. All right, 3 stars, rivalry grew. All right, not the best. Let's go see what everybody else did. Reigns and Ziggler, they're tag champs, taking on Clint McDougal and Rey Mysterio. Champs retained, 3 stars. Jerry Lawler calls out Cody Rhodes, which that'll be an interesting feud. The new North American champion takes on Eric one-on-one. In a 3-star match, okay. The boss man putting himself over. Not really, but anyway. Doudrop taking on Alexa Bliss in a one-on-one match. 3-star match. Everything's 3 stars tonight. Diesel with a self promo did absolutely nothing. And in your main event, an Iron Man match for the Women's Championship. Bianca Belair, Ronda Rousey takes 748. And Ronda finally wins that title in a 4.5-star match. Nice. Now WCW had a Iron Man match for the women's title first. Okay. Nikki ASH in a 4.5-star match wins the WWE Women's Championship. Nice. All right. Vader calling out the champ. Sensational Starla versus Shotzi. Just a match to get the card full. Shotzi rebounds after losing against Becky last week. Asuka puts herself up 1. Okay. Elias versus Tozawa. Two-star match, attaboy. Loomis, ugh. And an Extreme Rules match with Ivar running it on MVP. The hell is this card?
1, 2, that's 3. Ring the bell.
McIntyre wins in a Okay, so he finally got a card that worked out right. Okay, I am going to get crapped on for my match booking because I screwed up that one. Poor finale. Yep. So what do I got? Level 1, level 1, level 1, level 4, level 2. I like this. We got rivalries. We can get rid of them later. And they got good booking. Okay. Level 2. Level 2. Everybody's injured on their roster. That's why they have so... And then here we go. Level 3. Level 2. Level 1. None. With amazing booking. Because they had those 2 all-star matches there. All right, moment of truth. Show quality D. Yep, I expected that. I'm up to 308. that is key for me. Because I could have another quiet... If I could have a quiet Raw next week, I could book that... I could book the big stadium. And by booking the big stadium, Mania will get me a lot bigger payout here. So we'll see how far ahead I got, because I'm pretty sure I lost quite a few fans here. All right, let's see here. 2394 and 480. 2362. So they gained about 20,000 on us. And their budget's at 315. McDougal, Mysterio, great tag team. 2362 and 315. Okay, so they're catching up a little bit. 2342. So I still got 30,000 ahead, and his budget's pathetic. Never knew the cure for insomnia was a Dexter Lewis on the mic. Attaboy. Alright, let's see what we got for our final. I did get another pre-match physio, which is great. So we did get back to, we're still at number 1. We're 32,000 fans up, and our budget's just over 300,000. I do have to go book the, I do have to get the stadium eventually here. I might do it the first week this week before they try and screw me around going into next week or going into Mania. But I do have some plans for things going forward here, so we might not get to see as many matches on the cards because if I use veto cards and whatever, it will limit me in my ability to. It will limit my ability to watch matches. All right, so I do have to fast forward this to next week so we get to see where we're going, and it also saves our progress. So let's take a look here. Raleigh, North Carolina, 2 weeks to Mania.